Hi everyone, today we are going to see some of the interview questions related to AWS which I faced in my recent interviews. The only request, please do not misuse this information. Be honest during your interview if you don't know about the services. That increases your chances of getting selected. Going ahead, we should start with the first question, that is, what is CDN? A CDN is a content delivery network. They will ask you what is the example of a CDN. You can say CloudFront. They might ask you how many ways you can configure CDN. So I would suggest you to please read more on this particular topic. Some of the questions I have already highlighted related to CDN. Second question which was asked to me was, security group is defined at what level? Simple answer is instance level. Rest you can read it. What is a load balancer? It is kind of like a reverse proxy which distributes the traffic or application traffic across number of servers. So you can read more about it. Another question which is commonly asked, tell me the difference between different types of load balancers available in AWS. There are three major which people usually explain. Recently AWS introduced another load balancer, that is gateway load balancer, and I have seen interviewers skip that particular load balancer, so you can answer about these three only. So the difference between these three is network load balancer allows you to have elastic IP, static IP, and preserve the IP address when compared to application load balancer. Application load balancer and network load balancer allows you to have basically balance more than one port on the same instance. And application load balancer, the key functionality is path and host based routing and native HTTP2 traffic. Another functionality of application load balancer is SSL offloading, which is not available in network but it is available in classic load balancer. And as you can see by the name of it, you can suggest that okay, application works on application layer, network works on network layer. There are other questions also asked from load balancer. It is a key service, that is, let's just say they will try to trick you by asking this question that I want my traffic throughput to be very fast, which particular load balancer I should go for. In that particular case you can suggest network load balancer because it is not having any kind of path or host based routing. You can directly throw the traffic to the servers, and in that particular case you can use network load balancer. They might ask you tricky questions like, I want my IP to be preserved and I want to use the same IP to create a load balancer in future. So again, that functionality is provided in network load balancer. So in that manner the questions would come. The next question is, what is NAT gateway? Simple answer is, it is utilized for a private instance to communicate over the internet or to connect to a service over the internet, but no connection would be made from the outside network. That is, no connection can be made from the internet to the instance. They can ask you use cases of NAT instance, in what particular subnet the instance like NAT gateway or instance would be utilized. What is the difference between NAT instance and NAT gateway? They might ask these kind of questions, so you can search more on it. Difference between private and public subnet, the basic answer and simple answer is, public subnet is internet facing and private, the name suggests, it is isolated and it is private. How can I connect on-premises to cloud? There are different options available in AWS. Some of them I have listed: site-to-site VPN, client-provided VPN, direct connect. Default CloudWatch matrices for monitoring. This question can be tricky because the next question they ask after this, I'll tell you, as you can see, this is the next question they usually ask. So default would be CPU, disk, network, and status checks. Now they will ask you, let's just say I want to get the RAM matrices available on CloudWatch. How I can do that? You can do that by installing and configuring CloudWatch agent on the instance. So that's how you can do that. Last question for this particular video would be, what is Route 53? Amazon Route 53 is a scalable, highly available domain name system. Basically it is a DNS service, and there are a couple of other questions they might ask you related to this. So please be prepared. I am going to make other videos on the same series, that is AWS interview questions. Wait for those. Subscribe to my channel, share the video with someone who can really utilize this to get a job. I would really love to hear your stories if you clear your interviews after reading out these questions. I will definitely make this document available as a link in the video description so you can check that out. And thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day. Do share, do comment your feedback. I really appreciate that. Thank you.